Yeah, so this meeting is still going on right now, but still a lot of commotion, at times getting pretty rowdy. Some people applauding, others even booing the current town councilman as they were talking about the plans going forward for this. But before public comment even started, we heard from Jessica Marlowe, who was the director of public works here at the town of Gilbert. Now, she started with a whole plan saying a couple of those key items like the rate increase, anything from usage, also talking about meters and so on. But some new information tonight. In response to community outrage, the town is hiring a third-party contractor to do an audit verifying the accuracy of these water meters, and the results will be available to the public, but no word on exactly when this will happen. But the water shutoff time has actually also been extended as well after that audit is done. And at the end of the presentation, Councilman Chuck Bongianvi taking accountability for the town of Gilbert, saying things should have not gone this way and they should have been different.
Personally, the launch of our billing system, I can't call it a catastrophe because that would be an insult to every real catastrophe. It wasn't done appropriately, and I wished we were able to do it differently. And I hope in the future, when we roll out something, it's done differently.
Yeah, so after that presentation, the meeting moved into that public comment section. People talking about that rate increase, saying that they are getting squeezed right now. Again, we saw 50% last year, 25% this year, and also just scared of next year, an additional 25%. Now, many people taking the mic tonight, sharing their own personal stories when it comes to their own bills. We've brought you so many of them, but still the main question is over usage, and many claim that they're not using an excessive amount of water. If anything, they are cutting back, and residents taking the mic with their own stories tonight. One woman saying the town of Gilbert came out to assess her meter, and her bill showing her using 75,000 gallons in a month, living on just 1/8 of an acre of land. A tech first saying that it was correct, but then backtracking, then telling her that her meter was on factory reset. But she raises that question, how many others are like hers? Town council and public works telling people if you have issues, reach out ASAP, but some push back on that.
The message I got from the town was, we escalated to supervisors and we are not going to do anything for you.
Why aren't we inspecting all meters, not just the ones in question? Because they're like roaches. Where there's one, there's many.
I am 73 years old, and I'm going to be forced to go back to work in order to pay the increases on every single one of my bills that are necessary to live on.